Alejandro, Carnival is almost here. Do you have your costume ready?
Yes, almost this year I decided to go as a monocuco. I love colorful and traditional dress, and I bet no one will have a custom like mine. Do you know that the monocuco custom is one of the oldest in Carnival? It dates back to the early 20th century.
I love it. The monocuco is a true classic. I think I'll dress up as a Marimonda. I love how cheerful and comical it is. And they say that the Marimonda was originally created to make fun of the rich and politician of the time. A true symbol.
Exactly. Barranquilla's carnival has always had the satirical side, poking fun at everything and celebrating the life, and it's centuries old. Do you know that 2003 UNESCO declared it a masterpiece of the oral and intangible heritage of humanity?
Yes, that distinction is incredible. I think it shows just how important Carnival is for our culture. And the Battle of Flower is the heart of the celebration. Did you know that it started over 100 years ago to celebrate the end of the Thousand Days Wars?
Exactly. It was a way to bring joy after so much hardship. And at that first parade, they used flowers instead of weapons as a symbol of peace. Today is one of the most important events in all of Colombia. Are you going?
Of course, I wouldn't miss it. I love seeing the parades and live music. Cumbia is another essential element. It had African and indigenous and Spanish roots. Such a unique blend.
Absolutely. It's pure fusion of cultures, and cumbia is played with traditional instruments like gaitas and the flauta de millo. That was give it that unique sound. Okay? And cumbia isn't just music, it's dance filled with history. Have you noticed how the dance represents a courtship between a man and a woman?
Yes, it's a beautiful detail. And there are also customs like the garabato, which symbolize the battles between life and death. Can you imagine? Barranquilla Carnival has so many layers of meaning.
And with each passing year, Carnival reinvents itself. Do you know that in recent years they integrate modern rhythms like champeta? I think it's great how it adapts without losing its traditional essence.
Yes, champeta. Now it's part of the carnival and that helps more young people to connect to it. And the carnival queen also have to represent that tradition. Not just anyone can be queen.
Exactly. The queen isn't just an ambassador, she represents the scene of carnival. And here's something: the first official carnival queen was chosen in 1918, more than 100 years of tradition.
Wow, that's amazing. I think this tradition connects us to our roots. And then it feels like carnival light inside of, not just on the streets of Barranquilla.
Exactly. It's a celebration when we are family, when we are Barranquilla, and I can't wait for it to start.
Me neither. I see you on the Battle of Flowers and long live Barranquilla Carnival forever.
And let's not forget about the Joselito Carnaval. You know the way we say goodbye to the carnival on the last day?
Yes, it's such a unique tradition. They say Joselito symbolizes all the craziness of the carnival. People actually stage a funeral for him to mark the end of the celebration. But what I love is that every year Joselito come back to life for the next carnival.
Right. It's like saying we'll be back the next year, okay? And it's so unique to Barranquilla. And during the Joselito procession, people cry and act dramatically, but it's part of the fun.
Exactly, like playful goodbye. The whole concept of Joselito reminds us that all to carnival ends, the spirit lives on. It's really something special.
And do you know that Barranquilla's carnival is the second largest in the world, right after Rio's? But our has this sharing tradition that makes it so different. It's not just about the spectacle; it's about honoring our roots.
True. I think that is why people from all over the world come to see it. It's an experience, not just an event. I mean, with traditions like the litanies, where people make out satirical verse about everyday issues. It's also a voice for the people.
Oh, I love the litanies. They are reading and make us laugh, but they also have the social critique. It's amazing how something that began as a local celebration has become such a global cultural symbol.
It's true. Feel like when we're in Carnival, we're a part of history, continuing a legacy. Okay, Alejandro, let's make this year unforgettable.
Absolutely. We're keeping the spirit alive. So, Battle of Flowers, Gran Parada, Joselito, and everything in between. Here we come.
Yes, let's celebrate for us, for Barranquilla, and for all those who became before us to make Carnival what it is today.
Okay, Paulita. Bye.
Bye.